are ya? Noxis Flak here, and happy Thursday morning. Let's start the day off right with an Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition single-player campaign video. We're playing the Art of War campaign, and we're about to start rushing the enemy. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you love Age of Empires 2, check out my channel, go to the playlist tab, and find your favorite campaign from Age of Empires 2. I promise I've played it. Alright, with that out of the way.
Sometimes you will face an enemy stronger than yourself. Be like a wrestler who is smaller than his opponent. He does not meet his opponent's strength with his own, but instead looks for his enemy's weakness. So too must you learn to strike your enemy where he is vulnerable, and cut his supply lines before you can meet strength with strength. Here is the virtue in raiding. On this subject, Sun Tzu advises, the impact of your army should be like a grindstone dashed against an egg. This is achieved through the knowledge of weak and strong points. Be relentless, because the enemy will be relentless as well. Now, show me what you have learned.
Early attacks, also called rushes, are often a cat-and-mouse game. You can harass the enemy economy by sending military units to attack enemy villagers. If the villagers fight back, or if enemy soldiers arrive, your raiders should retreat and seek better opportunities. Try to pick off any weak or separated villager instead of going for large groups. That way, you will do the most damage while sustaining the least losses. Do not chase villagers when they are too close to their town center. You will risk losing several units to the arrows that it shoots. Keep an eye on your own economy while you attack the enemy. You must keep collecting more resources and training villagers so you can continue to train new soldiers, upgrade your military, and finally advance to the next age yourself. The best of luck to you.
So this is kind of necessity to online play with very few exceptions, like in Fortress or Dark Forest, but the main objective is kill 5 villagers. Alright.
It is time to take the fight to your enemy before he can bolster his defenses. Train an army and attack him. Kill 5 villagers as quickly as possible. Keep on scouting the enemy base with your scout. It is important to find weak points in its defenses.
Alright, so we're building an army. This is very different from how I normally play. Unless I'm playing a pretty open map and the person I'm playing against is seasoned, I typically just take my time and have a more relaxed Age of Empires experience. So see
3
that?
soldiers are already enough units to attack with. The longer you wait, the stronger the enemy gets.
So they built a wall there.
Now that you have a decent raiding party, you can start upgrading your soldiers. Only research technologies that will improve the units that you have trained. Militia are effective against villagers, but are slow, and their upgrades are expensive. Research the man-at-arms upgrade at the barracks and the forging upgrade at the blacksmith to make them more dangerous attackers. Archers are a good offensive unit due to their range and decent attack. Research fletching at a blacksmith to increase their attack and range. Keep an eye on your own economy while you attack the enemy. You want to keep collecting more resources and training villagers so as not to fall behind. To kill villagers more effectively, block their path to their town center with your soldiers. Try to avoid approaching the enemy town center for now. You are not able to destroy it yet. That is the first villager down. Good job. Another villager is down.
Oh, I just want to finish him. I was too thirsty. So,
Skirmishers and spearmen perform poorly against villagers, so you may want to invest in other units.
yes, but they cost less gold. So I think we lost the gold.
The gold medal is out of reach, but you still have time to earn the silver or bronze medals. Three villagers down, 2 more to go.
Yeah, you can tell I don't normally play this way.
Just 1 more villager.
You did it!
Well done. You have killed 5 enemy villagers. The economy of your opponent is weakened, and he will struggle to keep up with you.
Well, there you have it. That was raiding. I don't know. It's typically what you're really doing in that game when you rush the enemy on a multiplayer game is you're ticking them off, which when people are upset, they get off their normal thought process, and then they, instead of having their usual plan happen, they start focusing way too much time on you. That's really what's happening there. You're not, and that does have an effect. But against the AI, I don't really view it as all that useful. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of rushing the enemy? This has been Noxis Flak. I will see you next week on Monday for defending against a rush. I'll see you in the next one.